Hey everyone, hope you're having a good day. My name's Andy. My channel is Finding Value. Today I'm going to go over the Finding Values donations portfolio. What I'm doing is, if you guys want to donate to the channel, it's in the description link. It's a PayPal link. What I do is I take those donations, I create a portfolio to add value to you guys if you want to see what I'm doing and what picks I am buying. I did purchase two other companies into the portfolio. I can show you how the portfolio is doing. This is just a regular update on it, so you guys can get real time what I'm doing with this donations portfolio. If you want to donate, you'll get more picks. You'll get exactly what I would do with it and my opinion on it. What I did today, and I'll dive in here real quick, is I added to two companies. I added to Metallo Royalty, and looking at Metallo Royalty, let me pull it up real quick. And I did add this watermark in the middle, guys, so you guys can see it. Someone had talked about that. There's our watermark, MTA. Boom, there it is. Look at that. MTA just recently broke out of its channel. It is a royalty company, Metallo Royalty and Streaming. It is touching its long-term trend line. And we touched it. We've broken out of the downtrend. I think this is a good risk-reward area all in this section over here. I had some money in the portfolio, so I decided to add a little bit in. Is this going to be the ultimate area for buy? It might come back a little bit. You might get another good buying opportunity if it were to bounce around a little bit. But I added into it. I wasn't really paying that much. I just knew it was down. I wasn't paying that much attention to the exact buy point because I didn't have that much time to buy it. So I bought it. I got in. I added into it. I bought another one, Next Gen Energy. It looks like the uranium sector is really heating up. I wanted to get a what I think is one of the best companies in the uranium space for risk reward. It's a speculative company. They don't have any money right now, but they have a very good asset, the Arrow deposit up in Athabasca, Canada. It is a high grade deposit helped found by James Sykes. He's the guy that runs Baseload Energy, an exploration company. This is traded on the New York Stock Exchange. I could get a buy into it. This does have the barrel pattern, expanding, widening mouth barrel pattern that's about to break to the upside. I saw this nice big candlestick day there. I said, you know what? I'll add some in to the portfolio. This is I mean, obviously I could have bought it down here if the portfolio existed at that time, but guess what? It didn't. So I had to make decisions on, is this chasing or not? I don't think so. I think this is still a good price here. So I decided to buy into it for the next gen position here. I bought $81, 3.7% of the portfolio. So now when you look at this portfolio, if I kind of just do a quick overview of it, I've really filled it out. I don't know how many more positions I'll take. I might do a rare earth metal at some point. I still have $73 cash left to buy a position. Unless you guys want to donate, it's up to you. I've got COPX. That's my copper position. I don't like playing the small copper miners. I like the diversified mining companies or just doing an ETF for copper. I've got royalty companies and precious metals. I've got energy service companies. I've got some uranium companies in here. I'm trying to bulk up the uranium since it looks like it wants to take off. Tidewater's done incredible, 40% up. That's an energy service drilling company. I've got some speculative companies. It looks like technology might turn around. This is Renesola, which is a renewable company. I've got oil companies like SM Energy in there. Seed is an agricultural company, which is speculative. We've got Rig, Pump, and all these. Platinum Group Metals, royalty company here. Some energy service companies. I mean, this is basically, if I were to sum it up, we got a potash company as well. And then we've got silver mining, Fortuna Silver Mines, EXK, which is Endeavor Silver, and then First Majestic, a coal company, and aluminum. And I've got one shipping company. So it's basically a commodity. It's a commodity portfolio. That's what I've got lined up here. I've taken a lot of what I think are the lower risk companies in the sectors. I've got a couple of speculative companies in renewables, not huge positions, but they're there. I've got one shipping company, and I saw somebody talking about Castor Maritime like it's a fraud company. What I found is there's no fraud associated with it. They might have done some share dilution or something like that, something on the lines of that. From what I can tell and what I've researched is they are getting a lot more of their ships. They've drastically increased their shipping capacity, their number of ships. So they ramped up their ships, almost like they knew that a commodity bull market might be coming. They're getting far higher prices for their lease rates on their ships. I was looking on Twitter. They put a lot of information out on the dry bulk shipping. Castor Maritime was getting some contracts at very high rates. If you look at the chart, we could be, and guys, remember it's a value play. It is a value play. Let me scroll all the way down here real quick. CTRM. If you look, this could be kind of the double booty bottom that we're looking for. And then if we break this line up here, I think it's going to be berserk to the upside. We've got good buying pressure coming on up. It's still flailing around here. It's kind of a longer term pick. Geez, I'm the picture here. We've got, good buying pressure coming up. We've got a little bit of selling pressure here where it could come down a little bit more. But it's a long-term pick. If you look at its income, its quarterly income, it's just rocketing, guys. We went from like revenues of nothing and a net income of minus 700,000 to 1.1 million, 6.5 million, 15.5 million, 29 million. You start looking at this income in relationship to their market cap of 160 million. Their assets are quite good. I don't know, guys. I think this is a good bet. I don't think it's a fraud company. Maybe there was some, previous stuff that maybe there's something, history wise. But if those numbers are correct, the chart looks good. I'm taking a little bit of money and I'm gonna go for it. That's what I'm doing. And if they continue to get lease rates from what I've seen on Twitter and a lot of that information, and I didn't get it from Castor Maritime. This is from other people looking at lease rates of all these different ships, and I was just looking for the heck of it, and I saw it, and I'm going, man, they're getting a lot of money per day for their lease rates. I think they're going to do very well. That's kind of my take. I think the whole dry bulk shipping area is going to do well. You could pick other companies in it as well, and I think they're all going to do pretty good. Some of them have massive dividends that are paying out 13-15% dividends. That might be a spot to look at. I did an entire clip of dry bulk shipping of the technical charts on the website if you're a platinum member. So if you want to sign up and see that, you can see that in the findingvalue.com website and join the platinum membership. And you can see all of these charts. I posted them up in there. But that one looks pretty good. And I'm willing to put a little bit of money down on it. Looking at some of these other ones, the oil companies are looking quite strong. I think oil's going far higher, guys. That's my opinion. I'm talking 200 plus this year is a potential. 150 to 250. That's my guess. When we're going to get there, fourth quarter of 2022, summer driving season, it's all coming right in front of us. Inventories are incredibly low. I'm a huge bull. Huge bull. So that's where I think we're going. In this portfolio that I have here, I've got energy service companies and I've got oil and exploration companies. In here, I've got CDEV, which is one of my cheetahs. CDEV, I've got, these are oil producers here. Northern Oil and Gas here, that one just broke out of its pattern. NOG, I think that could have a good potential. And then I've got SM Energy for my oil and natural gas companies. The energy service companies is Tidewater, TDW. I've got RIG, RIG, which is Transocean. I've got Pump, ProPetro Holdings Corporation. I've got Oceaneering International, OII. I've got Noble Corporation, NE. I've got Helix Energy Solutions, HLX. I've got, there's got to be one more. No, that's what I've got are those. Those are my energy service companies. Those companies are companies that are going to make more money as we have to expand oil. I don't think there's a way around not drilling more oil. So I think we're going to panic. We're going to try to get all of this drilled out potentially throughout the world. and these are the guys that are going to provide the services to do it. So that's my guess. And we're going to have the largest mining boom, which means needs far more oil than what we have today, to get this all done and switched to renewables. If we want to do that renewable route, if we want to do electric vehicles, and go that route. I don't know if we can go in the scale that they want. So I think oil and natural gas is going to be a huge, huge, really good returning bet for a long time. We'll probably see multiple spikes of it. So it's going to be difficult to time. We may do a little bit of timing of it. I don't know if I'm going to or not. We'll see how much these companies are able to give us dividends. If they're giving us flush dividends, I might just ride things out over time. And I know Northern Oil and Gas, they're going to pay you back. That's their goal. It's one of their goals. And I think these other ones are going to buy back shares and really boost share prices going forward. So I think that's a really good bet. Uranium looks like it's ready to take off. The uranium picks I have in here, if you guys are interested, is DNN, Denison Mines. A good technical team, some good deposits, lower cost curves. So I think they could probably get into production this cycle. I think that's a good bet. We've got Centrus Energy, which is a fuel enrichment company. Halu is what they sell. I've got that one in there. I also have Next Gen Energy, which is a more of a speculative play. Most of these are speculative, but they have a really good, probably one of the best in class deposits out there for uranium. And then I've got UEC, Uranium Energy Corporation, which is here in America. I've got UROY, which is a uranium royalty corporation that has a lot of royalties on UEC. Then I've got UUUU Energy Fuels, which is a rare earth uranium play. It's a favorite amongst a lot of retail investors, UEC and UUU and DNN. So this is kind of and UROY. It's my retail portfolio. A lot of people like it. They're probably going to buy the heck out of it. When this thing squeezes up, they're probably going to do quite well. I've got some royalty companies in here. They're looking good. I won't go over everything, guys, but portfolio's holding up strong. I'm up 3.03% on this portion down here. We're at 21.22, and we're at 0.5% right now. So we're right in the beginning. What we're going to do is we're going to ride and hold. We're going to hold through this bull market. I'm not going to buy and sell. And you're going to see what my returns are, doing nothing. And I didn't try my best to time these purchases. They're not very large purchases, so I kind of just went in there and said, okay, this is moving good, buy that. And then if you notice, I timed some of them. Some of them I'm just kind of adding, like uranium. I didn't really have a good time to buy. I'm kind of almost panic buying because I think it's going to go higher and I don't want to miss the move. So I'm just throwing companies in there. If it pulls on back, so be it. Maybe we'll get more donators. Maybe we'll throw a little bit more in it if it pulls back. But I'm not too scared. I'm just going to hold on. The moves are going to go up eventually. So that's my opinion on it. If you guys like me doing these things, leave some comments below. If you guys like me doing the donations portfolio, give me a thumbs up if you like the content. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And if you guys are interested in following my picks, put it in the, go to my website, sign up, and you can find all my picks with the Platinum membership. Up to you on what you want to do, guys. Thanks for listening. This is Finding Value.